Grrr. If you missed last episode, you're like, what the crap? What the crap? You look so scary. I know I don't look scary, but good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine, Feed the Beast, Infinity Evolve server. How you guys doing today? As I rub my eye, I just woke up. My eyes are still hurting. I'm doing really good. It's been an interesting morning so far. I've basically gotten out of bed, sat in the chair, got Minecraft open, pressed record. I've done so much this morning so far. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really good day. It's raining outside, at least as far as I could tell. It was raining earlier. I don't know if it still is, but I have a pretty good plan for today. So thank you guys for sitting down with me today. I have some things planned for today. Before we get into that, I spawned in those barrels. So it left me a present. I need to start leaving presents for people. I always get presents from everybody on the server, and I never give anything else to anybody. I'm so selfish. But I've been clearing out flowers around my base. Wonder if you could use the results here. All the flowers, all the Botania flowers. And really, to be honest, I think there's other flowers in there. Nope, no, there is. There's other flowers in there. So I will have both mystical flowers and just regular flowers. So that's really, really cool. So thank you so much to Soap the Great. Links are in, oh, they won't come out. Hold on. I gotta take the inventories out. But links are in the down there to Soap the Great. Go check him out. He's a really cool guy. I wonder why this makes my inventory look weird. Huh, interesting. What kind of barrels are these? Wooden storage crates. Oh, those are pretty cool. So yeah, we got a bunch of cool flowers now. I'm going to stick these into the system. I think that's a way of Soap saying, hey, go do Botania. But today we are not going to be messing with any magic stuff. We've been doing magic. Well, really, we had magic for the last, well, 3 of the last 4 episodes have all been dedicated towards magic. So today I want to get back into technology. More so just kind of like I'm not going to say remodeling, but revamping what we have right now. I have some things I need to move around and get some things fixed up and stuff. So yeah, I don't know if I said this, but thank you guys for sitting down with me today. I'm pretty sure I said that when I went on my rant, but I do want to say something really quick before we get started with the video. We fixed our problem with OBS and the Audacity. It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. But Curse updated their launcher and now it works and I'm super happy. Thank you, Curse, for hearing my rant. But today, I want to do some remodeling down here. I need to really figure out what I want to do down here. I love how it looks, especially this, even though this is going to be moved today. I'm going to rip this out and move it somewhere else. But I want to start remodeling my machine stuff down here. I'm probably going to keep that where it is because I really, to be honest, don't feel like moving it. I'm probably just going to build around it, make it look better. Completely get rid of this and put this somewhere else, probably downstairs. And even more downstairs because I really don't use this and it looks like turds. So that's a thing. I'm probably also going to revamp this stuff and find a better place for it. We'll have to see about that. And same thing with my ender chests. But yeah, today, revamping everything. We're ripping this apart because I personally don't use it anymore. I've literally taken all the Eulorium out. It's just sitting here. It looks really cool. But as I said before, if you guys missed it or didn't watch the entire episode because you're not a super peep, I'm just joking. All of you are super peeps, but some of you are super than the other peeps. Some people are just normal peeps who come on and hit the like button. But some of them are super peeps and watch all of it. But it's a thing. I'm not going to guilt trip you into watching the whole video. But I said I was going to make an entire area dedicated towards reactors, and we are going to be doing that. So today we're going to be getting rid of this and making this place look a little bit better. So let me get some stuff together. I wanted to get you guys a little bit of an intro as I get into my work today. And I hope that you guys enjoy. And if you're brand new, and I want to start saying this at the beginning of the video just to say it because I want to say it now. But if you're brand new and you're just tuning into the video and you like what you see so far, hit that sub button. Doesn't cost you a dime and it really helps you out. So I don't know why I feel like saying that. So yeah, let me get some stuff together up and we'll get started with what we're doing today. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bitty bit. Alright guys, welcome back. So I've already gotten rid of the machines. I'm going to be replacing them, so don't worry about that. I'm going to be needing all of them for what they do. So let's go ahead and get rid of the forgot my super pick. That's amazing. Forgot my pick was super amazing. So I want to go ahead and get rid of the reactor first. Well, actually technically it's second, but this is one of the big things that I'm going to be getting rid of out of here. This is going to be giving us a lot of space for automation later on down the road. So I really wanted to get this thing out of here as soon as possible. Like I said before, I wouldn't worry about it. I still want to use reactor power. Part of me really does because I personally really like reactors just because they look really cool. Even though the power itself is kind of inefficient and not needed because, you know, we have solars out the woozah right now. Well, I think we're producing, last time I checked, we were producing well over 80,000 RF a tick just with solars. So to get anything even close to that with a reactor, we're going to be wasting so much yellorium and so many resources. But I still think we should have at least a little bit of reactor power just to have it. So there's all of our resident ender. Yeah, I don't want to say enderium because I always call it the wrong thing. But I do want to make a cool area just for reactors, just because I think that'd be a fun project to do, and I feel like it'd be really. I feel like it'd be beneficial down the road, especially if I don't want to. If I want to wing myself off solars, because now that I've gotten myself on the solar power, I don't. I feel like I'm cheating the system with it, even though those solars are abnormally expensive, considering what they are. I feel like they're way too easy, is a way of saying that. So now that I've got them, I hate having them, is basically what I'm saying. So yeah, that's a thing. So now that we've gotten rid of this reactor, let's kind of look at the room really quickly. Go ahead and get rid of you as well. Test wrecked. Oh, I tore up the floor. I don't know what else I'm going to put here, to be honest. I really like the design. The design looks amazing. I was thinking about putting my controller here and making the controller as big as this and still having the outline, making it look like it's a dangerous thing, but I don't know if I'm ever going to use a controller this big. I don't really have a lot of room down here, which is kind of the big problem. I'm kind of running out of room, which kind of stinks because I was wanting to make the base bigger. Maybe in the future I will make this base even bigger or have an external place for all of the automation. See, this is what I've been thinking about. Because I can move my ME system, that's not a problem. Well, I don't move it. I can access it away from the base place itself because I can make something called a quantum link chamber. If you don't know what that is, it's basically wirelessly transmitting your signal from your main setup to anywhere in the world as long as you have another link chamber of that same channel. So I can access my ME system anywhere in the world. So I can make another one of these or even one even bigger than this somewhere away from here and still be able to get my items. So that's not really a big problem. So what I could possibly do is what I've been thinking about doing is making like a Death Star in the sky and having my automations in it for some strange reason. I don't know why I'd want to make another Death Star. I think that'd be pretty funny. But yeah, well, I've been thinking about that. I don't know if that's actually going to happen or not. It might happen sooner rather than later just because of the fact that I'm running out of space. So we'll have to see about that, what we end up doing with that one. I'd love to hear your comments down there in the feedback in the down there. I just kind of threw a bunch of word splices together. Comment of the feedback of the down there. That's really funny. By the way, we have 262,000 wood and we have 42,000 sugarcane. For any of you guys wanting me to optimize my sugarcane, we have 42,000 of it now. So yes, we've got even more resources. I plan on putting some more farms in the future. I want to make an area for farms. That is something we're definitely going to be doing on our to-do list. I don't even know if we have any farms on our to-do list. Technically, we're doing our reactor stuff today, and I still want to do this. This is one thing I'm really excited about doing, is going in the Nether and doing some stuff there. I'm trying to think what I'm going to be using all the lava for, because here's my idea for that while I'm rearranging stuff. I don't really need this stuff. We'll just throw it in there. I'm going to keep the test rect on me because that's really important. But what my idea with the Nether is I want to have like a cool, I don't want to say so much of a castle, but a really big structure with really big, the max size, I'm going to say the max size, I think they're railcraft tanks, and just have those full of lava and then use those lava tanks for projects in the future. I don't really know what I would use a lot of lava for. That is kind of the problem. I don't know if there's really a practical use for it other than using it for power, and even having all this different power inputs is kind of weird. I should start selling it, even though the only thing that keeps me from wanting to sell, I don't have my marble up here, that's what I was looking for, but that's the only thing that keeps me from doing kind of like a shop for power, because I basically have I could get every form of power that I would want. I have clean renewable energy, I have not clean non-renewable energy, I could get lava energy, water energy, I could get tons of energy, but the only thing that keeps me from selling it is I don't think anybody would buy it. That's the only problem. I'm afraid of setting up like this. I mean, it's more so for the project itself than actually making a profit off of it. I think it'd be a fun project to do, to sell power. I know Voodoo Beard was thinking about doing a shop for renewable energy. I think I beat him out on that one, my friend, but the only difference between me and Voodoo Beard is he's actually legitimately going through the game and not building like big gigantic quarries. He's living out of a shoebox basically, and I commend him for that. I'm really glad that he's doing that because it kind of gives a different aspect for the game, especially for me who likes to become super overpowered super duper quickly. I need to rip this down too. I don't need any more steel, but I'm going to keep it just in case if I want it in the future. So let's actually break this down as well. I don't really need it right now. So yeah, that's the thing. So those are my ideas. I'm just spitballing them at you just one at a time. Hopefully you guys are going to pick them up as I'm spitting them out at you. So I don't have to clean up my floor. The jokes. He's got the jokes, guys. So I'm going to be messing around with designs on the way I want to do automation for machines. I've got all my machines, by the way, inside my my tech bag, which is right here, and I'm gonna be setting them up in kind of like an organized order because I want my available redstone furnace and pulverizer together. I'm gonna have those together so that I could, if I ever need something on the fly to get done, I can always put them in those machines. I also want to keep my, I'm going to be getting rid of my obsidian automation that was over here. I don't really need it anymore. I have 150,000 obsidian that I'm not using. Yeah, that's a thing. We have a lot of obsidian now. So if you ever wondered how much obsidian you're going to be getting with a max size, I think it was considered a max size. I think it was a max size because it was in the middle of a huge lava pool. But a max size endothermic pump, you're gonna get 150,000. At least that's how much I got. You're probably gonna your results may vary. But I want to keep that. I want to get rid of that. I don't need it anymore. Also with my core automation machines, where I got my my. Why am I getting brain fart right now? My automation for my ores. I want to actually make more of those. I want to make 2 of them or 3 of them because I want to keep, because I'm going to continue quarrying. I want to destroy the world until I have 1 million of every single ingot. That's what I really want to do. I don't know why. I want to have 1 million of every ingot, but I'm going to have multiples of those so that it goes through faster so I can start quarrying more. That's the reason that I want so much power. So yeah, I'm going to mess around with getting some cool designs for my machines going and some cool designs on the way I want to lay them out. And yeah, once I get some stuff together, yep, I'll bring you guys back in. See you guys in just a little bitty bit. Alright guys, welcome back. So I've been doing a little bit of wiring, actually a lot of wiring. So I have designed this. Now the only regrets I've designed with this is 1, it's a little plain, and 2, it's off center. So those are the only 2 things that really kill me about this thing. So if we look at the center point of the room, which is right, I think right here. Yeah, I wanted this to be the center, but unfortunately this hanged over one. And I don't feel like redoing all of this because the wiring I put into this is way too complicated, and I'm gonna try to explain it to you guys. But first things first, super easy, to the point, easy to try to explain to you guys. So first things first, we have a redstone furnace and a pulverizer. They are being hooked up to both of these golden chests just in case if I need to come down here and smelt anything really quickly or pulverize something really quickly. It's here, it's ready to go. Super easy, super simple. All right, to this. So first things first, stand back everybody. I'm gonna try to explain Conduit sorcery, okay? First things first, I wanted to implement my design, well, my quote-unquote design. I still don't think I was probably the first one to ever come out with this, but my simple automation when it comes to ores. Now, I wanted to split it up into the 4 different systems because I only had one before and it was too slow. Well, it wasn't too slow, but it was too slow for my taste. So I wanted to split it up into 4 different systems, and there's a reason why this is indented, by the way. So if we come back here, just hold on for a second. This will all make sense in just a minute. Well, hopefully I could try to get it to make sense. So first things first, the way I look at this is the first thing is I'm going to be looking at where my inputs are and where my outputs are. My input for all, well, technically my input for all of my items that are going to be coming through the system, which is these 4 systems, are coming from this chest right here. This is where all of my ores are going to end up going. Unfortunately, I don't have it in the system, so I can't test this out to see if it works. In theory, it should work. I shouldn't have any problems with it. So all of the ores are going to be coming through this chest and coming out of these export buses, well, export conduits right here and right here. These guys are going to be spitting all of their ores out into these 4 pulverizers through the bottom of this one and the back of this one and the bottom of this one and the back of this one through this cable right here. And then what I ended up having to do from then on was relatively simple. I outputted from these guys over into the redstone furnaces and then outputted these guys into this conduit right here and outputted that into this ender chest. So this was relatively simple and easy to do. I did the same thing over here. These guys were outputting into these redstone furnaces, and then these guys were outputting into these conduits into this ender chest. Super simple to the point. And then the other part of this conduit that you can see is my energy conduit. Luckily, this is why I always use Ender.io. I always recommend using Ender.io because your conduits fit inside of each other, and that is freaking amazing. It makes everything compact and easy to do. So thank you to Ender.io for making that a thing. So I had my conduit. I had to run this conduit through these chains right here through the bottom to get power to all of my machines. So that's where this green, lighter green conduit is going. Now, I had another problem. If you guys remember from my last system, my only problem was that I had nowhere to put the cinnabar that was coming from the gold ore that was being pulverized. So that was my second task to try to accomplish to get rid of. So the way I did it to make it the most compact was I took my pulverizers both here and here, and then I outputted from this one from the back, from this line right here, and this one from the bottom, from this line right here. And what this is basically doing, which I need to go ahead and get rid of this. This does not need to be there. Yeah, okay. I think that didn't really mess anything up. I don't think it did anyways. Conduit. Actually, it did. I need to hook this up through here. I'm still doing a little bit of revising here, so if you guys want to ignore this for a second, I want to make sure that it works. Okay, good. So now, what this is doing is it's outputting its... I've used a filter to output the cinnabar from this system through the back, and then it will, in theory, travel through this conduit and then into this input, which is priority 2, which it will look at this input for before it looks at anything else in the system. So it's not for some strange reason going to try to put it into this pulverizer, or either of these pulverizers, or either of these pulverizers, or anywhere else in the system. So in theory, it should look towards this chest first. So it's going to put the cinnabar into my all input chest, which everything else is going to be going into, back into the system. It should be good. So what I did was I had it output from here. I also had it output from the bottom of this one. And this is going to be really hard to show without breaking this, but let's go ahead and break it. I have another extracting mode for my cinnabar, which is being whitelisted to move through. That's why I kind of had to fix the system, because it had nowhere to hook up to. What it's doing is it's chaining through this conduit right here into this line, which then in theory should go back into this ender chest. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't want to. Same way with this. So it's basically a mirrored image. The only difference is this is here, so I had to kind of jank it around. So it's outputting from here, going through this line to here, to this line right here. And I'm hoping that it doesn't confuse it, because this is priority 2. It's going to be looking towards this chest before it looks through towards these pulverizers. That's the reason. I guess I could go back later and try to disconnect everything, but I just wanted to save wire. And then it's going through, and then the same thing from this side over here. It's going to be coming out the bottom through here into this ender chest. So hopefully I didn't break that by doing that. Hopefully that was it was really simple for you guys to understand. If you're wondering, I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. This is the most complex wiring that I've ever done. If you don't get it, don't feel bad, because a lot of people don't. And personally, me, myself, and I don't get it as well. I'm hoping that it works. It works in my mind, but in practice, it might not, which I'm going to be hooking up another core in just a second, and then we'll see if this actually works. Now, if you're wondering what these blocks are, these are called conduit facades. And what I have done was I've used a painting machine. I'm pretty sure someone told me about this in the comment section, probably either Soap or Voodoo Beard or someone from the server who told me about this thing, the painting machine. I can't remember who told me exactly, so don't quote me on any names. But yeah, this guy, you can do is you can make these conduit facades, which are basically blocks you can put over your conduit so that you don't see them, and then you can paint them into any block that you want, so that it looks, sleeker and cooler, so guys don't see all the wires. So I feel like that looks a lot better. The only bad thing is if you hold a wrench, you can then see them, but hey, it's a thing. So let's go ahead and cover this up. I'm hoping that I was able to explain that as well as possible. Hopefully you guys aren't confused. If you are, again, do not feel bad. Most people don't get this stuff. And to be completely honest, as I said before, neither do I. So I'm hoping that it works. If it doesn't, then I'm probably going to have to rip it all out and do it all over again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut really quickly, and go set up another quarry. And then we're going to see if in fact that I am smarter than I think I am. So yeah, give me a second and I'll be right back. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, welcome back. So I got a quarry going now, and guess what? It works. At least it works so far. I don't know if it's ran any gold through yet. That's basically the kicker in the nuts. If the gold works, then it should work, but everything else works fine. It's running through. All of them are on. All of them are getting items. I don't know if they're getting items equally. So that's the only kicker right there. Either gold or if they're getting the items equally. I'm hoping that they are. I don't see why they wouldn't, because all of them set to the same priority. Whenever they kick off, that kind of worries me. I'm wondering, how is it, that's the only thing I'm wondering, is how is it prioritizing ores over other machines? And my other kind of kicker is, how much lag is this going to be doing on the server? Because of how complicated the wiring is for this. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys. I had a lot of fun today. This was really something that I need to get done. I'm probably going to set up this off screen. It's mainly, I'm probably going to have an independent induction smelter here. I'm also going to be doing my my redstone automation from here. So yeah, those are basically what I'm going to be doing. I don't know where I'm going to put my steel automation, probably over here somewhere, and probably have another row of machines where it's going to be different things that I'm going to be needing for different stuff. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys. I had a lot of fun today. As always, guys, don't forget, if you hated this video, you know where to put it. But if you did enjoy, please do not forget to hit that like button, guys. You guys have been doing amazing all of my videos lately, and I just want to say thank you guys for all of your amazing support. I say this all the time, but really, guys, this channel is all of ours. And since you guys have been showing all the support on this videos, it's really beneficial to all of us, because it's helping the community grow, it's helping the channel grow, and it's helping all of us as a whole get better and, you know, expand over in the future to all of this other stuff. So don't forget, if you're brand new, as I said at the beginning of the video, don't forget to subscribe. It really does not, it doesn't hurt you a bit. It doesn't cost you a single penny, and it really helps me out. It really helps me out, and it really helps the channel out. So yeah, thank you guys for sitting through the entire video. I said it in the video itself, but you guys are the super peeps. You guys are the really amazing viewers that I really want to get back to. I really want to do something for you guys. I've been thinking about doing something in the world for you guys, and I've said this before. If you guys ever watched my Resident Rise world, I had like a subscriber hall of fame. I want to do something for like the super peeps. So here's my idea, and the reason that I left to the end of the video to say something about this, because it pertains to you guys. You guys who are still watching. It pertains to you guys. So I want to do something for you guys. I want to build like a monument system for my really interactive subscribers, for the guys who are always in the comment section, for the guys who's always coming through every day, leaving comments, leaving feedback, hitting that like button every day, watching the entire video. I want to get back to you guys. So I'm going to be thinking about something for that. If you guys have any input, don't forget to post that in the comment section down there. I love to hear your suggestions for that stuff. So as always, don't forget to post any questions, comments, or smart remarks in the comment section down there. I do love hearing from you guys. I love reading through all my comments. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and hope all of you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time, guys.